Hello and welcome to the Lawrence County Football Show. And we're going to talk about this week 0 games and the scrimmages and just how everything went over this camp and getting ready for what's to come in this great football season. You know, Western Pennsylvania, always big on football. And first up, we're going to talk about the Canes. I can't make it clear enough how much respect should be given to Grove City. Fantastic staff, great coaching, and just a whole bunch of great things for the Golden Eagles of Grove City. Now, the Canes came out. They gave up 2 scores. Okay, Grove City gave up 2 scores. Keep in mind, Grove City much smaller than the Canes. So the Canes are going to have had a great week and look for some improvement as the defense gave up yardage considerably, and the offense moved at times and then stagnated. They're going to be taking on Shaler tonight, and that's at Newcastle. And it will just be an interesting game as Shaler is a 5A school. And it will prove to be a great test for the Canes before they start in the Northwest 9 Conference. Now, elsewhere, we're going to be carrying this game on Saturday. It's the Union Scotties taking on Shenango, and here a chance to really talk about some things. Shenango going to have to be ready for that tough AA conference that they're in, and a good tune-up with the Scotties. The Scotties have some quality players, but once again, numbers seem to really perplex the Scotties as Shenango has 39 out for the squad, and Union in the high teens to 20. And this will be a good test for Union, who will then go on to play Cornell and then Stowe Rocks. The Stowe Rocks game will be at home for Union, so the Scotties need to show a good performance this weekend in the Week 0 contests. Now, that's the doubleheader games we have scheduled for you this week. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this break, and when we come back, we're going to go through the rest of the games on tap on this first week, Week 0 of high school football. We'll be right back.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or 2 or a place to go and play, come to Gallo's Italian Villa today.
Yes, friends, Chilella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Welcome back, and as we get back, let's talk about the Neshannock Lancers. The Lancers at home tonight against Avonworth, and Avonworth, a formidable opponent. The Lancers will have to fine-tune their game as they get ready for that tough AA conference. The Lancers should be able to come out and have a good showing, and at home look for the Lancers to win. Now, elsewhere, it's that crosstown rivalry with Laurel and Mohawk, and this has quite a few questions involved here. As Laurel Mohawk, first of all, let's take a look at the Spartans. They're when you look down the schedule, the Spartans don't really have any rest, and neither do the Warriors. Now, they're both in that. Well, the Spartans have that 1A conference. And let's take a look where they have Stowe Rocks, always tough, and Union, who's put together some quality wins and was in the playoffs last year, and also beat Cornell. So it's going to be a little rough going for the Spartans, and this will be a good warm-up against Mohawk. Now, on the other hand, the Warriors, they're in that tough Midwestern Double-A conference that features Elwood Lincoln, Neshannock, Freedom, not to mention the fact that they have Crosstown Shenango to worry about, so Mohawk, will have a difficult time. They'll have to have a good showing tonight against the Spartans. This is a game where I really think it's a pick. Could go either way, and good luck to both teams, and we'll have to see what happens. Now, we're going to take this break, and when we get back, a whole much more on the Lawrence County Football Show.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Welcome back, and as we whittle down, let's talk about Elwood City, Lincoln. They're getting a tune-up. They're going to go down to Beaver Falls and play somebody right around the corner that's been a rival for the Elwood City Wolverines, and will be an interesting game. This at Reef Stadium. And Elwood will have to tune up for that tough Double-A conference. This, a non-conference game, as Beaver Falls playing in the Triple-A loop. This will be an interesting test, and it'll tell us how Elwood's going to fare against the likes of Riverside, Shenango, Mohawk, Brentwood, Western Beaver Freedom, Neshannock, and New Brighton, not to mention Sierra Catholic. So this will be a good tune-up for the Wolverine. And as we look towards the north, it's the Wilmington Greyhounds. Now, the Wilmington Greyhounds rated second and have a lot of people back. They're going to be taking on Sharon. Interesting game details were to be announced. And Wilmington going to go into that Mercer County thing where they'll take on Sharon and then Farrell the next week. But the Greyhounds are always tough up there. Another team to look for on their schedule will be Sharpsville. I look for Wilmington to beat Sharon this week and go on and get ready for Farrell. And what looks to be a good schedule until they get to Sharpsville and Hickory, the last two games of the season. So this will be an interesting first game for the Greyhounds, and we wish them the best. And we wish the best to all the high school football teams as they prepare for this great season. And I can't say enough about make sure you get and go out to the game. Enjoy. They're fantastic. The band puts on a great show. The cheerleaders, even if you don't have anybody playing, the best thing you could do is go out and watch some high school football on a Saturday night in Western Pennsylvania, and the weather's supposed to be just great. So hope to see you at the game. This is Angelo Parada on the Lawrence County Football Show, and now let's head out to the field.